It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rachaad White. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 1st touchdown this year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield to throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Baker gonna hand it to White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Here comes the jet sweep.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Third and 6. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. but dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one in this wild card rematch from a season ago. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Second down and 3. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the handoff, this is Barkley. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Now whistles here, and a penalty if somebody moved early up front. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and long for Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive, and to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this to the 13. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Not much too much power on that kick over the back lines with the new rules in effect. They'll start the drive at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find his running back, White. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Baker. Oh, he coughs up the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he gets that to Hardman. That's on the former All-Pro Lane Johnson. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To throw on second down is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's going to have the first down and then some. A gain of 15 and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Now it is first and goal. Now Hurts. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 17. Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll run. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Man in motion is Smith. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
A run with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over.